My first international trip to the Philippines, avoid these for mistakes. Remember, soak in the beauty of the islands, immerse yourself in the vibrant culture, and create unforgettable memories that will last a lifetime.
But flights between islands get crazy expensive if you wait, and ferries take forever, plus they cancel when weather turns. So I spent 5 hours in a Manila terminal instead of swimming in Palawan's turquoise water. Book your inter-island transport at least 3 weeks out.
You might look at a map, see 2 islands are close together, and assume travel is quick. You must account for the time it takes to get to the airport, check in, fly, wait for bags, and travel to your accommodation. A 2-hour flight ends up taking half a day. Always build buffer days into your schedule. If you plan to spend only one night on an island, you will likely spend more time in transit than enjoying the place. Aim to stay in one location 3 to 4 days. This allows you to explore without feeling rushed and gives you a safety net if a ferry is cancelled due to bad weather. It is common to focus only on big costs like flights and hotels when planning a trip. However, many smaller expenses can sneak up on you. If you do not plan for these, you might find yourself short on cash halfway through your trip. The Philippines has several small, mandatory fees that travelers often overlook. You will frequently encounter terminal fees at airports and seaports. Many popular spots also charge ecotourism fees to help maintain the beauty of the area. These amounts are small individually, but they add up fast if you are island hopping. Always keep a dedicated pouch with a fair amount of local currency, the Philippine peso, specifically for these daily charges. It is frustrating to be stopped at a port because you only have a credit card and they only accept cash. While you can use credits in high-end hotels, malls, and major restaurants, the Philippines remains a very cash-heavy country. Once you leave the big cities, smaller vendors, local markets, and tricycle drivers will rarely accept cards. If you rely only on plastic, you will struggle to pay for meals, souvenirs, or local transport. ATMs are also not always reliable or available in more remote areas. Some machines run out of cash, and others might not accept your foreign card. Before you leave, talk to your bank about your travel dates to avoid issues with your account being locked. When you arrive, get enough cash for a few days at a time and keep it secure. Do not keep all your money in one place.
Cultural faux pas, disregarding local etiquette and customs. Filipino hospitality is famous, and the locals are generally warm and welcoming to visitors. However, it is important to remember that you are a guest. A little bit of respect goes a long way in making your experience better and more authentic. Inappropriate dress and behavior in religious sites. The Philippines has a deep religious culture, and churches are central to daily life in many towns. If you plan to visit historic churches or attend a service, dress modestly. This means keeping your shoulders and knees covered. Wearing shorts or tank tops into a church can be seen as disrespectful. Keep a lightweight sarong or scarf in your day bag. It takes only a second to wrap it around your waist or over your shoulders when entering a sacred space. Also, keep your voice low when inside churches. If a mass is in progress, walk quietly and avoid taking photos or talking. The Filipino time, misconception and communication styles. You might hear the term Filipino time used to describe a relaxed approach to punctuality. While this is a real aspect of the culture in social settings, it is not an excuse for visitors to be rude. If you have a tour booked, show up on time. Communication in the Philippines often leans toward being indirect to maintain harmony. People may be hesitant to say no directly to avoid causing offense. If you ask if something is possible, you might get a polite, vague answer. Practice patience and try to read the situation. If you are ever frustrated, remember that a smile and a polite attitude will help you get much further than impatience or anger. Health and safety snafus, overlooking essential precautions. Tropical travel requires specific health and safety steps. Skipping these can quickly derail your trip. From protecting your skin to staying healthy, taking action early is vital. Inadequate preparation for tropical climate and health risks. The sun in the Philippines is much stronger than what many visitors are used to. Pack high SPF sunscreen and reapply it often, even on cloudy days. Mosquitoes are also common, and some carry illnesses like dengue fever. Use a reliable mosquito repellent with DEET or picaridin, especially at dawn and dusk. Drink plenty of bottled or filtered water, and try to avoid ice in drinks if you are in a very remote area with limited water treatment. Carry a basic first aid kit with items like antiseptic, bandages, and basic pain relief so you are prepared for minor cuts or headaches. Not securing comprehensive travel insurance. Medical care in the Philippines can be excellent in big cities like Manila or Cebu, but it can be expensive for tourists. If you have a serious injury, like a diving accident, you might need a medical evacuation to a better hospital or even back home. This costs thousands of dollars. Never travel without comprehensive travel insurance that covers emergency medical care. Check your policy to make sure it includes activities you plan to do, like scuba diving or hiking. Read the fine print to see what is covered and what is not. Having this protection provides massive peace of mind, allowing you to enjoy your adventures without the fear of a major financial disaster. Your unforgettable Filipino journey awaits. The Philippines is a stunning place with kind people and landscapes that will stay with you long after you leave. By doing your homework on island travel, managing your cash, respecting local customs, and taking care of your health, you avoid the most common problems that travelers face. Flexibility is your best tool. Sometimes boats are late, sometimes plans change, and that is okay. Breathe, smile, and stay open to the beauty around you. Your first trip here is the start of a wonderful adventure, and with a bit of care, it will be one you remember forever. Don't let rookie errors ruin your adventure. Whether you're planning your first trip or dreaming of charming beaches and lush landscapes, this video is packed with tips that will help you thrive on your journey. Hit the like button and subscribe.